sick.
Yeah. I'm an Imagineer at the Getting Sucked Off factory. I'm a storyteller at Getting Sucked Off.
I'm a fucking magic scientist at the Getting Sucked Off factory. So I actually invented the animatronics for the fucking the blowing robots.
That's my favorite thing is when you come across people with like job titles that are like futurologist technologists. Like it's just some shit because you can technically make it whatever you want on LinkedIn. So they just go ham.
Yeah, dude. It's like penis technician.
Yeah. Sounding engineer.
Yeah.
At the penis factory.
It's like fucking effects vocalizer.
Yeah.
I work the boards at speaking events.
I was saying sounding engineer because sounding.
Oh, yes.
I'm a sounding engineer, actually.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm an excavations officer. I'm a fucking... Oh, fuck.
I'm in H&R, holes and rectums.
Yeah, I'm in R&D, rectums and dicks.
There's an overlap with the HR department.
Exactly, yeah. Hogs and rectums. Fucking
dude, smoking a bong's really like driving the Hummer of weed. It just guzzles fucking weed up. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Did you see that post on Twitter where it's just like, if this isn't your fill up, you're a pussy? It's like, if your fill up doesn't look like this, you're a pussy. And it was like $100 fucking gas fill up for like 40, like a fucking 30-gallon fill up. Oh my God. Yeah.
My God.
If this isn't your fill up, you're a fucking pussy, dude.
You're a fucking pussy. If you're not churning out the exhaust that a small factory produces in a day, then you're a fucking pussy. I love
If you're not the equivalent of a fucking mining town in Colorado of 3,000 people from one car, you're a bitch, dude.
Dude, honestly, they need to make an electric Hummer. That would be sick. That would be the move right now. Make an electric Hummer, bro. Come on.
Bro,
if you got the big dick, like takes up 2 lanes, H2 Hummer, but it's fully electric, I'm in that. It's 2004 all over again.
Dude. That's my thing with cars right now, man. It's just like, you can make a car as sick as you fucking want. Just like make them quieter. Because that shit's so fucking annoying.
Dude, it's just like... it's money at the end of the day, you know.
I get
people will be
it.
like, why don't we have public transportation and public health and public this and public that? And it's like, it's because you don't make fucking cash. You're doing it, bitch.
Yeah, dude. It's like, also, it's just like, well, if we have that, it's about this, and it's about going down a street with a 20-mile-per-hour speed limit. That's what it's...
Well, that's the other thing that like America's done so well is rewiring what the idea of freedom means, and that freedom is the freedom to just have a loud-ass car.
Yeah, exactly.
Freedom to have a loud-ass car.
In the back of my head, I'm just like, you know what, man? If you don't just fucking crash it, then you're fine. Like, do what you want. Like, I can't sit here and tell people they can't enjoy that their car makes the fucking noise.
I mean, cars are badass. Like,
no, cars are sick. Like,
combustion engine, like V8 muscle cars are sick. They will always be sick.
The older I get, the more I'm just like looking at cars, just like, does that have like a V7 fuel fucking intake valve with the top speed on it?
the Hummy?
With the humming top speed on it?
You got a Hummy? Like, you mean a Hemi? Yeah, well, the thing that hums, not the Hemi.
No, I mean the part in the car that like sucks you off when you get too close to it.
Do you have the
luxury car?
The metal shaker? Do you have that one? I don't even know what you're asking at this point.
Does your car have a piston in it? Does it got like one of those things that goes like this?
Yeah. Does your car take? What does it take? Gas. That's what I thought.
So this is made out of metal.
When you run out of gas, you have to get more. Okay, you can't just.
Okay, got you.
It needs gas. So every second it's running, it needs gas. Okay, just not. It's not like you just use a little gas and then it runs off the momentum. No, it's all the time. It's idle.
So, like,
idling. Wow.
Oh, okay. So like, but where does it like go? Like,
Where is it supposed to go?
Where, like, when you like, not like where is it stored, but like when you use it, like where does the gas go? Like, just like, where does it go?
Oh, it disappears. Okay. No, but where does the car reach? what's its destination?
Yeah. How far can
anywhere?
You
could, okay, but not underwater, right? Okay. Because it'll sink.
Can it like, can it do like can it be the bird? Is it a bird? Can it do?
If you put enough gas in the car and you drive it off of a ledge that's above 10 feet,
very fast.
You won't fly? Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I had this other song paired in my head, by the way, that was what is that?
That was just Gabriel Gundaker talking about cars.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that was. Yeah. Just the song parody was just suck on my dick, my balls, my ass, and cock. Suck on my dick, my balls, my Blink 182. Crash the GTR. I love the crash cars. Or what do you say? Wreck the GTR.
Crash cars.
I love the crash cars.
Dude, you fucking wrecked me the other day. I was like really disappointed when you hit me with the hard nope on my fucking my new chart topping hit.
Why don't you go ahead and repeat it then?
Let me just go ahead and I have to remember it exactly because this is art. This is why I kept it.
You hit me at a moment where I was just like, no,
not a thing is funny.
Lame, lazy.
Yeah, no. Where is it?
So let's let the folks decide.
Oh no, it's gone.
Oh,
it's gone.
You were gonna play it? No, I think I have it.
I was gonna. Oh, you do have it.
I think I kept it.
Yeah. No, this one is by the police, y'all.
Yeah, this is by the police.
This goes out to Stewie Copes.
Roxanne by the police, but instead it's like, pull out a man's cock, suck man, like that, just kind of like that sort of thing.
Pull out a man's cock, suck men, suck men, not even cocks and nothing.
No, yeah, that you know what, man.
Because when you said suck men, I was like, wow, not even close to anything. Suck on a man's cock sand might have gotten you above
that. Yeah, suck on a man's dick, and then you throw in the cock sand. That would have like probably shaken it up a little. Man's dick. Cock sand. Yeah. Because it also hits that I rather than the ah, because it's closer to light. Turn on the red light.
Right.
Copyright claim. You are getting
sued. Copyright claim
by Sting.
Do you think the fans heard any of that?
What?
You think the fans at home heard any of what I just played off my phone?
Probably. I heard it, so I think they will. Because usually it's Zoom.
Can I say something real quick?
What do you got?
Shut the fuck up. Finally did it. Finally made this my show only. He's gone.
Was that a good one? Was that a good bit? Was that a good bit?
No, it wasn't because I was not joking. I really forgot something. And I'm sorry. I should have said it much earlier.
Is this a bit, dude? Because that actually wasn't a bit. I was actually angry. I was just trying to play it off because
I forgot something, and it's pretty fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what it is?
Or maybe I know what it is because I remember. I remembered what it was.
What did I forget?
I don't know, bro. You tell me.
I forgot to introduce the podcast.
Knew it.
Wow.
I'm
so you really did.
You. Oh God. Sorry, I'm just gonna ride that high for the rest of the day.
God damn, dude. You know what the thing is? Real quick before I do introduce the podcast, I always like get tired when I smoke weed, and it's like I'm glad I waited till like noon to do it today instead of right when I woke up. So I have a little bit more energy. Took a shower, ran a comb through my hair, gelled it, vitamins, hair supplements to make it grow faster. We'll get into that later.
Gotta hit the baseline, brother.
But first, we got to introduce this goddamn podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, pardon me. Give me, if you'll buy me, but 20 seconds of time to take a sip.
All right, 20 seconds. We're counting down. Dead air is bad. Can't have it. And he's back.
It is Monday, June 14th, 2021. Welcome to another episode of Boke. Episode 89 to be exact. Boom. I am your host, Connor Boyd, joined as always by my best friend from the great Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Max Sanza is here today. Max, how the hell are you?
Good.
I thought your mic wasn't working for a second when I tabbed back over to the video. I was like,
oh, shit.
Tony cannot be joining us today. He is being small. He's a small individual, so he's trying to lose muscle. So he's trying to get even smaller. You look small, bro.
You look small, bro.
You look small. Still one of the most classic ever.
God damn.
Shout out Vitali ZDTV.
Anyway.
But anyways, man, usually we're joined by another dude with a big head who reads a lot of comic books and watches a lot of TV and hockey and Marvel movies. His name is Tony Harrop. And every week, the three of us get together and catch up on the latest in stuff like video games, current events, movies, music, other shit. You know, doesn't matter what it is. Anime, could be anything. Subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Spotify if you're not already doing so. Also, join our Discord. Link is in the description for that. So you don't miss a single episode. I post alerts on there when the shit does drop. Also, follow us on Twitter at Welcome Boke Podcast and Instagram at Welcome Boke Podcast. I'm sorry, Twitter at Welcome Boke Pod and Instagram at Welcome Boke Podcast to get updates on the podcast every week, and reach out to our Gmail, welcomebokepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the show. And links to all of these are listed in the show description. Welcome to the gang.
Welcome.
Side note, I love that I always have that in there about the email because I do forget. And before the pod started, I starred all of the unread emails. So maybe later what we can do, Max, is you can go in and you read the email. Big responsibility.
All right. I won't let you down, boss man.
Yeah.
Please don't fire me. I depend
Not
on
right
this
now.
to
I
live.
don't know if you're. I figure we said it for later.
I'm just, I gotta get prepared. I'm an over prepper. You know what I'm saying?
And I am no one's boss. Welcome Boke is a worker self-directed enterprise. It is a co-op. All three of us own the show equally. So just keep that in mind for all of your creative projects.
Got that right, boss.
No problem, boss. Being on your desk by Monday.
Oh shit!
That remix to Roxanne will be on your desk by Monday. I promise you.
Yep. I will never
That's
make
your
such
version
a grave
of
mistake
a
again.
TPS report, basically.
Yeah, is a song parody ripping off someone else's bit entirely.
Yeah, someone else's bit and someone else's song being fused together.
Man, I'm a content creator. Okay,
right.
I'm a creative person, which
I'm
is
like
why
Donkey.
I'm
funny.
Yeah, dude. All right, man. I'm funny. You know what, man? I have a funny voice and I'm goofy. So, you know what, man?
My skills at the high school lunch table have now transferred over to
the real
Sony
life.
Vegas, and I'm a YouTuber now.
You know what, man? That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about. I create things, and I'm a go-getter. I start.
Isn't it funny how we sort of digested the internet through the lens of, like, let's be real, Asperger's perhaps, like gentlemen, maybe it's just socially awkward gentlemen at the lunch table. And looking back, you look back on like the years like 05, 06, 07 are probably going to be the three most nostalgic years of my life. Not in a sense of I wish to go back there. I miss those times, but in the sense that like
A lot of
reality
shit.
was so different then.
Yeah.
And the internet was so young, it felt so innocent a little bit, like early YouTube and like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Numa guy. You
It's
feel
like
me?
you forget. I mean, we talk about this a lot, but like you
A lot.
forget.
This is like
how-
50% of this show.
Yeah, I was just talking about how the internet was fucked before now. Even like,
Yeah.
but like in a way, I guess, like genuine way. Because it was just like, it was the Wild West. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted.
In a way,
and, like,
you had to discover. Like parents now know what a YouTube comment section or TikTok section is like. In fact, parents are now on TikTok, so it's like
yeah,
TikTok really is the new early YouTube in that sense.
absolutely. Because
Where it's just like everyone can on there like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then suddenly how they have 30,000 followers.
yeah, exactly. Like you just suddenly have the idea of an audience. But like, what was it? The fucking. Oh, I saw this clip of it was on TikTok actually. It was of Bo Burnham like a couple of years ago, just being like really gung ho about like, dude, I like the internet's kind of a problem now because you have like Snapchat, which is, you know, not run by, but it's just like it's an image that will delete itself after 24 hours. So it's just like, who does that appeal to? Kids, what are they sending on that? It's hard. Like it's, you know, he was just going off of the whole thing of just like, you know, advocating for like an age to use the internet. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, yeah, man, I mean, that's kind of fucking
True.
It's kind of true, especially over the past, like, even like 5 years ago when all this shit was like, when like the big 4 or 5 fucking social media apps were starting up, and it was just like, you could really get away with whatever the fuck you wanted on those things. And,
I remember
now it's
Chief
just
Keef
like-
originally got kicked off Instagram because he uploaded a picture of himself just getting his dick sucked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shit like that. Like that shit's awesome. But like then you get fucking you get those kinds of posts that aren't awesome. And but yeah, no, it is I mean, I'm not gonna be up that dude's ass, but like if there's anyone to take like internet fucking perspective from, I'd say it's that dude. Because
yeah, I mean, he's kind of like one of those Michael Jackson, Little Yachty types who's just like so early at such a young age. It's just like it's almost creepy. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, like I don't know how old he was when his shit started, but
he was like 17 or 18 when he took off.
Yeah,
and he had like he was doing Comedy Central special at fucking 19 years old. Like Comedy Central Presents, not even 20. He was up there.
I remember when it's like, whoa, Bo Burnham's in one of these Judd Apatow movies. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. It's like, oh wait, he's bigger than that movie.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
he's
like,
bigger than these movies.
He wrote songs for Sesame Street. All right. Like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if they ever made it to air. I don't know. I don't really keep up with the dude, but I watched his last special and it was pretty good. Like, I think people are sucking it off a little too hard, but like, I enjoyed it for what it was.
I haven't really been able to get a read on. I watched the beginning of it and I was enjoying it. I was like, it was honestly like, this is going to be the gayest thing I've probably ever said on this podcast. But when it started, I was like, oh yeah, man, he still hasn't changed. Like it's still Bo. Like it's still his humor. Like when it cut to like the fucking disco ball in the center, I'm like, oh yeah, he's such a good like stage director. Actually, like he does a lot of creative shit with jokes in terms of staging. Mm-hmm. I like him. I know he's like straddles into the sad white boy comedy style, but I all of his specials have been incredible. Yeah. I remember watching his specials in high school and like like having them saved and rewatching them because they were just so fucking good. Like,
yeah, dude. Because he does the thing too, where it's just like, it's a very personal like show every time, but like he has that, he puts on the persona of just like being overly cocky, overly indulgent. So it's just like, and I'm not like being like, oh, it's so crazy. He like, you know, he embellishes everything, but it's just like, you know, people I think forget that too, where it's just like, when you take like, there's a thing that people have been giving him shit for is like, he does that little like sock puppet monologue about like,
capitalism or something.
Capitalism
I haven't gotten to that part.
I mean, you know, I'm kind of watching that. Like, All right, fair enough. Like, nothing that you said is like cringeworthy or bad, but it's also just like very surface level shit. But it's also people just being like, wow, I can't believe he thought he did something with this. And I'm like, I don't think he thought he did. I think he literally was just like, I'm putting this in my Netflix special because it's Netflix. So I'm putting it in my special. Like,
well, and also like
that kind of thing.
everyone's saying that doesn't have a platform as big as Bo Burnham's. You know,
Yeah.
like it's one thing to tweet your fucking niche political opinion to your 600 followers on Twitter. But if you're Bo Burnham and like you're working with people like Judd Apatow and you're an industry guy, you're like in movies that are nominated for Oscars and shit. Yeah. I'm not saying all that. That's all industry gatekeeper accolades that have been given to him. I'm just saying it's still a large platform. It's still legitimate, has legitimacy because it's been legitimized by our institutions. Yeah. To say something like that is a little bit different than just a Twitter account, you know? So it's like,
I mean, for God's sakes, his announcement tweet got like 1 million likes. Like that dude's reach is massive.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I mean,
it was something crazy. It was easily 6 figures. It was massive because he hadn't tweeted since like 2017 or something. Since 8th grade came out.
That's
also
insane.
goated behavior. Like that's insane.
That's insanely goated. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. He's like fuck the internet entirely.
No, not touching Twitter for over a year and then coming back with you're only announcing your work is fire. I'll never be able to do that. But maybe if I just had a personal with like 3,000 people on it that I knew or something like that. But anyways, what was I fucking saying about
the niche political opinions? Yeah.
Well, and it's like his target audience is sort of like people that are maybe open to socialism, but need to know a little bit, but are lazy and maybe need to know a little bit more about it. Like Elizabeth Warren stands or like ex-Bernie people, like just like
kids like 2 years younger than us.
Yeah. Like progressive Democrats who like maybe aren't totally, even like social Democrats yet, or democratic socialists even, or vice versa. But like, you know, they're progressive liberals. And they watch a Bo Burnham special and maybe him explaining economic exploitation turns on a light bulb for them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I guess that's the idea. So I'll give him a pass for that, even if it is cringy, because
it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like, do you want representation or do you want to gatekeep a political ideology that you will fucking die for? Like, that's not really the point. Yeah,
you accept as much dissemination of that idea as you can get, I would say.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. But anyway, no.
Hence, therefore, R2.
D2, C3PO.
R2, R2, me too.
Yeah. Shout out the man. Shout out the boy.
Shout out Bo. I've been watching your shit since literally I was in 7th grade.
Facts. You're gonna make up.
You know when I first watched a fucking Bo Burnham thing? You know who it was?
I know who did it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it was his like little blog thing that we had for science class. He posted it on it. And I was like, "What is this?" Do you remember that when we had like our own little blog where you could post embedded videos and homework assignments on it, and that was like in 2007, 2008.
Yeah, it was like basically just like baby HTML shit.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is fucking actually funny, and it's got like 1 million views, which is impossible on YouTube at that time.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah, dude. Because
and it's like it's just a gay kid sitting on a piano. Like what?
Yeah, dude, and yeah, it's funny. It's funny that people pick him to be like the fucking. It's like just because a theater kid actually got fucking successful, it's like people are just like, he's just a fucking theater kid. And I'm like, he's good. He doesn't make me want to kill myself. So
he's funnier than anyone that doesn't like him.
Exactly.
I mean, just on a baseline, like brilliantly funny. I would almost say he's more clever than he's funny.
Absolutely.
Like he's really funny, but he is remarkably clever. Like he is remarkably brilliantly clever.
Like if you gave him a microphone and was just like do the whole show, probably wouldn't go very well. But when you give him the whole fucking agency to design everything, dude, come on. You can't touch it. You just can't.
And it's like and it's like yeah, I don't know. We gotta talk to Tony about that though. Like the difference between funny and clever. Like where something's so clever, it's like entertaining to watch because it's funny. More so than just like gags. More so than just like the way it's delivered is funny or something like that. So, but he's like both. I mean, he's funny too. He's really funny.
Yeah. Like the shit and I think it was Make Happy, whatever one of his last ones were. It was the big stage one. There was the editing joke. That was awesome. It's like, here's the thing about video editors. And then it just cuts to like the next part. Like that was awesome. Because I think that was before like the internet got way too fucking meta. So I think that was awesome. And then the other thing was like, he's like, some people call me flamboyant, and like he just like throws confetti, like that kind of shit. Or like just that shit. It's like, well, I just don't agree with that. And it's just like throws like fucking confetti in there, like that kind of shit. Yeah.
No, yeah. The shit where it's like, he had something in his pockets for the first 45 minutes. Like that shit is hilarious. Like people sleep on that shit. When
he opens with the drinking the water bit, and then he's like, oh, a glass of water. And it's like, he hasn't said a fucking word. It's all the narration. And then the first time he opens his mouth, he spits water out.
Yeah. That's
after doing like a dance number. Fucking awesome.
I need to go rewatch those because they're so entertaining.
The stage shows are
it's just also going to make me depressed because it's like, damn, what am I even doing with my life? Watching a Bo Burnham special that I've seen.
Oh my God.
It's sad. The jokes aren't even relevant anymore. I'm just kidding. It'll still be funny.
It'll still be funny. But what else you been watching?
Well, so I was going to say, speaking of like how you can just be like, I don't know what I'm doing on here and get 30,000 followers. This guy only has like 1,000 followers, but the guy who stares at the sun.
Oh my God. When I opened that up, I was like, this has 10 likes. What the fuck? How does no one?
If I remember, I'll throw the link in the description of this because you guys have to go see it. So I also reposted it on my Twitter.
You're gonna blow that guy up. Like that's how funny that is.
So I think it was like one of the sort of Co-Incel Pro style like Instagram accounts posted him, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because it's like the shadow of the phone is over his nose. Yeah. Like it's the sun directly coming into his eyes, and then his eyes are just like this, and he's legit staring directly into the sun,
not blinking.
Right, this is the
watch his eyes turn red.
Yeah, literally, and it's like you're gonna get damage from that. Like I don't know.
You can see it. You can see it.
It's happening. It's cooking his corneas.
Yeah, all the comments just being like, some say his corneas were brown like 10 years ago. And they're just like bright blue, like so fucking milky and shit.
Dude, I mean, like, that shit is wild. And then you go watch the videos of why he doesn't. He's like, well, God woke me up one day and I was saved. And now I just have a conversation with God by staring into the sun. And like, as someone commented either on my Twitter or the TikTok, like, I used to do this like on the playground when I was young, and I've had bad eyesight for the last 20 years. like I've struggled with eyesight, and it's like, I mean, this guy's gonna go blind, like,
right? Just
because it doesn't make you blind in like a year doesn't mean you haven't like fried your receptors, basically.
Yeah. People in the comments are just like, I sun gaze regularly and I see and experience spirits in my vision. Like, that's because you can't see anything. So you're seeing things because you are losing your vision. You
sun gazing is hilarious. Like, that's hilarious.
Sunbathing, though. That's
sunbathing. Get a tan.
Sunbather, great record by Def Heaven.
True.
Did you hear their new song?
Does it go like?
No, it's like straight up like an indie song.
Oh, really?
It's not metal at all, but that's beside the point. It's wild.
Oh man.
They just went. All right, we're here now. We're different. We're the different kind of.
Their song is just now. I don't want to be anything.
One of them. Oh, dude. There was this dude playing acoustic covers on the patio of this fucking bar we went to last night. Oh, we went to Over Under, actually. That wing place. Yeah.
What?
And we sat at the patio, and this dude was just playing My Saddle jump on it, like my pony, like just playing like Pony and just like all these weird fucking, not weird, but like just all these like R&B songs on an acoustic guitar, and just like it was just so funny. And the dude was just like, yeah, if anyone wants to take a shot of Jameson with me, let's do it, family style.
I love it.
Yeah, no, shout out Glenn Williams music. That dude was actually like, we were vibing hard. It went from like yellow, like it was all yellow, into an acoustic cover of Pony by Genuine. Shout out.
That's sick. That's
also
sick
shout out
and
Buffalo
tight.
Chicken Dip.
Dude, shout out Over Under your fucking wings. Bury my pussy there, dude.
Oh yeah.
God damn. Dude, I watched a couple things this week. I just finished it this morning, actually, the show Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up some supplementary information about this just so this keeps me honest. But so
Absolutely.
Jujutsu Kaisen is basically about this boy who gets taken out of everyday school, as all these shows are about, who enters the world of jujutsu sorcery. Jujutsu, I believe, is a Japanese word meaning sorcery, and Kaizen is fight. So it's like Jujutsu Fight is the name of the show.
Tight.
Yeah, I'll give you the setting. In Jujutsu
scene.
Kaisen, you know, fuck it. We'll read the Wikipedia because
Give me the
it'll be a
blurb.
proper synopsis. All right.
Give me the meat of it.
In Jujutsu Kaisen, all living beings emanate an energy called cursed energy, which arises from negative emotions that naturally flow throughout the body. Normal people can control this flow in their bodies. As a result, they continually lose cursed energy, resulting in the birth of curses. Normal people cannot control this flow in their body. And that results in the birth of curses with a capital C, a race of spiritual beings whose primary desire is to bring harm to humanity. These cursors are shown as gruesome monsters and ghouls. I didn't say that, but I like adding in ghouls.
Ghouls.
Jujutsu sorcerers are people who control the flow of cursed energy in their bodies, allowing them to use it as they please and also to reduce its release. High-ranking sorcerers and curses can refine this energy and use it to perform curse techniques, which lend to be unique to the user or their family. An advanced form of curse technique is domain expansion, which is important, through which the user can use their curse energy to build a pocket dimension that covers the surrounding area within which all attacks will be stronger. So, yeah, it's pretty tight.
Nice.
The animation is one of those shows where all anime does this, but it's one of those shows where the animation gets really, really fucking sick when people start fighting. Like it gets
Hell yeah.
groundbreaking, like tight, like
Yeah.
like
the
modern
frame rate
anime
goes
is
up.
crazy. Yeah, literally, like, and like camera shake and like sunbeams, and there'll be like a particle layer now. Like they have like an actual like CGI particle layer. Like the shows look
Nice.
so good now.
Yeah.
Like Tony's been getting more into graphic novels and comics, and I've been getting back into anime. But
Hell yeah, dude.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of really badass like monsters on it. It's sick.
Yeah, that's kind of just been my bag, as I'm just trying to find that like one genre that I can really like lock into. I think space horror is that for me right now.
Ooh,
So I
big
might
time.
might need to play like Dead Space. I need to get into those games.
Dude, Dead Space is hot. Dead
Yeah.
Space is hot. Have you seen the Alien films?
Oh yeah. Well, I started Alien 3 the other day, and I just wasn't the time for it. I just wasn't really locking in.
It's
but
considered the worst.
the
of the
worst.
three.
I know.
You've
Yeah,
seen 1 and 2 though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
the
Alien
thing-
1. We might have talked about it last episode. Like that shit was so sorry.
Dude, those fucking movies are awesome. But like that's the thing about Alien 3, and like shit like that is just like I try to avoid like the fan opinions, because it's just like I didn't grow up with these franchises really. So it's just like I kind of can take everything as it is.
Right.
So I think that's why I'm gonna give 3 a shot. But like, dude, fucking Event Horizon is a ripper. Pandorum is a ripper. I think that one's pretty fucking underappreciated. Life is all right with like Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds and shit. It's kind of funny because it's just like all these major stars getting their shit kicked in space. But Event Horizon is probably my favorite right now.
Dude, shout out to Paul. Paul was telling me, he's like, I have this kink where I like watching like mid-tier horror thrillers on like Netflix and shit. And I'm like, you sound exactly like Max, because he was like, dude, I just saw this film. It's like a one-word title, of course. It's like I don't know, like Page or something like that, like web page. And he's like, now I'm watching films that are all shot on like a MacBook webcam and shit. I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly the type, like that indie horror sort of like bullshit. Like,
yeah, dude.
Like,
oh my God. Yeah. That's the thing, is like all these new ones, the ones that are clearly like made on such a tight like Netflix budget, like they're like, yeah, you can make this movie, but like not really, kind of thing, you know? Like I watched that movie Cadaver on Netflix. That was dog shit, because it's like those movies never go anywhere. That's the thing. Right. That's why I like the early 2000s ones, because at least like in like early 2010s, because at least they're like backed by like big ass Hollywood budgets. Yeah. And like, if they're goofy, it's like at least just because it's dated, not because it's like really shittily made. But yeah, like
dude, that's like that's such a genre of film. Just like just like schlock B horror films.
Oh yeah, it's great, because sometimes there are like ones in there where you're like, okay, this is pretty good. This movie with a budget of $40,000 that barely scraped 70 minutes.
Right.
That was all right.
Dude, you know what's another space horror thing you should check out is fucking Mass Effect, actually.
Yeah.
It's not horror, but like there's cool, like Mass Effect 2 has some of that.
Because it's less about the horror for me and more about the suspense.
Right.
Because there's so much you can do with space.
There's also an alien, you know that. There's like an alien
isolation
horror, Alien Isolation.
Yeah, I've been looking into that because I hear that shit's awesome.
There's also a genre of horror called cosmic horror. That's like the Cthulhu like type shit. What's that motherfucker's name?
Cthulhu?
No, the guy. Oh, Lovecraftian horror.
Oh
that type
yeah,
of shit.
Dude, I need to watch The Thing. I need to watch the fucking Thing from the 80s.
Bro, The Thing is huge. The Thing is huge.
I like, because everyone, like, it's on every list, and I'm just like, well, it's The Thing. It's probably good. I didn't realize it was the 80s one, and then I go to Letterboxd, and it's got like a 4.7. I'm like, what? Holy shit. Is this like the best movie ever made?
It's like has no flaws.
Yeah. It's not necessarily like the best, like, movie ever made, but it's just like it's done so well. It's just not, they didn't fuck it up. It's just like it has solid suspense. All the effects work. All the performances are convincing. Like totally just lives within its like, you know, strength zone. Yeah,
and that's really what movies don't do now, is they don't avoid like bullshit. You know, like and shit that'll take you out of the magic of it, like. Because when you see a giant CGI thing, you're like, oh yeah, I'm watching a movie. That's right. Yeah. Like, you know, like these movies, like they only showed as much light as you needed to get the effect. It was about the effect. And they had a better understanding of the word effect than special effects people do now.
That's why I love the Cronenberg
special effects people now know what graphics are.
Right.
Because now graphics can be, I mean, calculated. You can calculate light and everything graphically. Like,
yeah, like you can just put numbers to fucking everything.
You say Cronenberg? Did you say that also?
Yeah, the Cronenberg shit's been awesome, because I ripped fucking Videodrome, Fly, and Scanners. I need to go through some more of them, but like
those are some rippers.
Those are just some absolute shredders.
Rippers.
Just a shredder of a trilogy.
You've just been watching body horror.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, those weren't all super consecutive. I had to end up renting The Fly. That was my end up. That was my end.
The Fly is the grossest one to me. Like, I don't want to watch The Fly. Him like pulling off pieces of his shit and then fully becoming
pulling his nails off. Like, just
bro. It's just like, oh, props to you. That's disgusting, and I don't need to see it.
Yeah, and then you like, and it's just Jeff Goldblum the whole time. So he's just really selling just how fucked up he is.
Literally.
But like, yeah, but like what you're saying about like the feeling, like that's kind of how I felt leaving A Quiet Place 2. First movie I've seen in the theater since 2020. Shout out. Which like it was fun to watch and I enjoyed it, and I'm not necessarily let down by it, but that whole movie, it just felt to me his whole goal was to leave it open-ended enough to get a third part out of it. Of course. And turn it into a trilogy.
It's all about cash.
And that was the thing that I think bummed me out about it, because it's just like, I don't know. I wanted some finality just by like the nature of it, because I was just like, you know what? I don't really need a third one. I'm stoked that there's a second one because it left on a great cliffhanger. But like functionally, the movies are very similar. It's kind of like a Last of Us 2 kind of thing. Because like the vibes are very similar.
Because Last of Us 2, like you almost wanted that to be the end of it, you know?
Yeah, and it kind of is. Like there's, unless Ellie comes back with fucking no fingers. And, yeah, they are writing it.
Oh, spoilers, by the way. Last of Us 2.
Well, I mean, you know, it's just fucking, I mean.
They are. Neil Druckmann's writing it already.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. But I mean, I felt like Last of Us 2 wrapped up a little bit tighter than
I think that's
Quiet Place 2. Yeah, that's the dude. But
real quick, just one last thing about this Jujutsu Kaisen show. Like,
oh yeah, sorry.
So it's about like a kid who's like kind of supernaturally athletic, but he's like just a human. And then there's like two schools that are like Jujutsu sorcery schools. They're high schools. And so this kid like accidentally gets involved in some shit, and I kind of forgot how it starts, but he eats the finger of one of the basically the king of the curses. He eats like one of the fingers of this guy, and there's like 20 that exist in the world. Nice. And they all produce like a cursed spirit, because there's cursed objects and they produce a cursed spirit, and that spirit can be like fucking anything. Nice. And they're random as hell and horrifying in like a cool way. Like one big eyeball with like a big smile, but it's like dripping with saliva. And it's
Jesus Christ!
Like
it's just like
shit.
Just a ball sack with no dick.
A ball sack just like,
with teeth,
teabags you, and like, but it's like steel, so it's just. And yeah, so like there's like 20 of this guy's fingers, and he eats one to like save this guy from like the demon or whatever. And so he becomes like able to hold on to this demon, this cursed spirit in like his body and activate it when he wants to.
Nice.
And it makes him like super powerful. And there's like, I don't know, there's just like a lot of cool world building in the show. And like his teacher is like the most powerful sorcerer in the world. Like he could destroy any curse. He can destroy the king of the curses. Yeah, it's pretty badass, and there's some pretty insane fighting. Like choreography in modern anime is really sick too. Like the way they like fly back, and like they'll be like really like they'll like fly back like this. They'll be like I don't know how to like. Their shit will be like cuffed way up here, and they'll be like skidding.
Hell yeah!
And they'll have like really like cool fits on and shit. Like they're well dressed and shit. Like I don't know, shit's just like kind of different than other animes.
Dude, I'm like jealous of anime nerds that have like self-discipline. Because like the people that just like, yeah, I'm trying to become an anime character, and it's just like people just that get shredded and like.
Dude, I'm trying to become that. I'm trying to become. Yeah, no, I'm trying to become the like Jack Broly. Lee. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's like I'm literally just trying to be Broly, so I just roll up to the function with just like fucking, just looking like a steroid advertisement. Look like a Super Saiyan. Yeah, exactly. It's like you just roll up with half a robe on. It's like just the waist down, just like baggy ass fucking white pants with a giant belt. And it's just like, what's up, dude? It's like, but your belt is just like a purple giant rope.
Yeah. Yeah. How's it going? I'm Broly. Nice to see you. Just being jacked as fuck and then just having fucking gelled up hair, and then like his little crown, and like just a belt with like the pants and like the shoes, like
an M tattooed on your chest.
No, I'm Broly. No, I'm literally Broly physically.
Get the M on your forehead. Like, what's up?
What's up? No, this is permanent. Yep.
No, I was born with this.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming to a convention. I'm telling you what my government name is. Look, it's like
just show them the
photo ID, and it's
look
just
exactly the same.
It's somehow a driver's license with like a Photoshop Super Saiyan avatar effects on it.
Like your corneas are just gone, your eyes are just straight white, and you're just in your fucking. You're like staring down, but like looking up. In your photo.
Yeah, it's that like DBZ classic head-on shot, like from far away.
Like just fucking.
And now it's your time, Kakarot.
Yeah, just like looking down, and then they're looking up, and then like your eyes go sing. Just like you just grin on one side.
Every time someone looks at it, there's a sing.
It's like, well, and like the shadows covering this first half of your head. It's like, we'll see about that.
You're somehow wearing sunglasses and hitting a thumbs up, and your driver's license is dressed as Broly.
Yeah, it's just a picture of you standing like this. It's but like your whole front half of your head. Yeah, it's just like every part of your face up here is just obstructed. It's just black.
Right.
Just silhouette. Right. Just like.
Yes. There's one of those little like pound signs on your head.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. You're just actively powered. The motion lines from the air around you just being so energized.
Literally. Oh
God, anime's so sick.
Dude, I'm dead serious trying to be like a jacked weeb.
No,
like,
for sure. Yeah. No, there's this one chick on TikTok.
Like, what's that? Yes, I have.
Yeah. I saw this like one chick on TikTok that was like, all right, Rock Lee workout. She like just did the stance. It was just like, it was like 4,000 punches. And it's like, I tapped out after 748. Like just shit where it's like,
that's funny.
3,000 crunches, 4,000 punches. And it's just like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, she's just shredded.
Hoot and hilarious.
It is pretty funny. It was also just like, damn, some of you are actually crazy. It's nuts. But
dude,
it's a crazy motivation.
I can also recommend you get Criterion Channel.
I've been wanting to because I want to watch Come and See.
Is it on there?
I think it's the only place it is. I think it's the only place it's on.
Well, that would make sense because I think they did the restoration for it. So, damn.
Not that I'm like, I can't wait to watch that film. Like, I think it will destroy me. But
it will. But it's
very
it's a banger. Do not smoke.
No,
before that, or like don't smoke. Don't get paranoid before that because that's one you want to see with your cold, sober eyes.
Yeah. No, because I was going to do mushrooms for that instead. So yeah, I won't smoke.
Ooh. You will not see things you like if you do that.
I am totally kidding.
Oh man, that would be the worst idea.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured.
Anyways, because I watched this Robert Altman movie called California Split, and it's tight, bro. Like maybe you could look up the trailer because the visuals even. It's Elliot Gould, 1974. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love the poster already.
Oh yeah, we love that.
Oh, Seagal.
You could just watch this Tensions at the Table video on YouTube.
Let's take a look here.
It's not Steven Seagal.
No, it's George Seagal. I don't know. Yeah. I just saw a name that my small brain was like, I've seen that name before. And look at that.
Yes. It's just a movie about two bros, literally just like who both love gambling. Two just handsome young gambling just friends. It's like a bro comedy gambling movie, and it's fun as shit. It's just fun as shit. Like they just win shit, and then also like don't, and it's just exciting.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's like it's like Uncut Gems vibes almost, like literally.
Dude, I love just fun movies, man. Like I need to watch
Beach. It's fun as shit.
I need to watch Beach Bum.
I loved it.
I need to rip that one. Fucking that Harmony Korine movie.
I need to rip that too. I have not seen that.
I have not seen it either. But yeah, it has fucking everyone in it.
Yeah. Fucking Snoop Dogg too, right?
Right, yeah.
McConaughey, Snoop Dogg.
Zac Efron, Isla Fisher, fucking McConaughey, Jimmy Buffett, Martin Lawrence. That was the one. Jonah Hill, et cetera, et cetera.
Fucking
Yeah,
fun movies are tight.
they are tight. You know what
I
else
think
is tight
cool,
is like having money again. Working again is pretty cool.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Yo, and you said you saw the In the Heights trailer.
That was the first trailer I saw in a movie theater in over a year. Was In the Heights, and I was.
Was it like the first 8 minutes, or was it just a trailer?
No, it was just a trailer, but it was like a
Okay.
fucking 3-minute long trailer, and the whole time, like literally, Chelsea and I just literally like we watched it, it ended, and then we both just looked at each other like. Okay. I just went back.
Sure.
Yeah, just like
that was a lot.
all right. And she likes musicals too, so that's when you know. It's just like
That's when
we didn't touch
know.
Hamilton with a 10-foot pole, and I'm proud of that because she never once was
Hamilton,
just like, let's watch Hamilton, because I couldn't recover.
Hamilton is terrible and it's hard to watch, but it sometimes is good to watch like high and make fun of it because it's really so funny. Like it's so over the top.
I could forgive a lot of it if he just if fucking his whole MO just didn't boil down to rapping like this and having this inflection because that's how you rap.
Yeah.
That's what rapping sounds like. Like just at this point, just be Jack Harlow. Like just get him. Just like
no,
I'd take
honestly,
that.
Jack Harlow is chiller than Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
say that.
Like give me Jack Harlow. Like I would take Jack Harlow over anything Lin-Manuel Miranda does.
Jack Harlow is kind of smooth with it sometimes. You know, he's doing his thing. Good for him.
I saw that video of him with Doja Cat on Instagram Live, and that is the only time I'll ever use that sentence. But I was just like, all right, maybe this guy's not too bad.
You saw that and thought maybe he's not too bad? Because I haven't seen it, but that sounds very awkward.
No, he was just very smooth with it, and it was just funny. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny.
Smooth, ladies and gentlemen, smooth Jack Harlow.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the stage,
right? Yeah,
Mr. Smooth.
I still fucking hate his music, but you know what? Maybe
he had this. He had this one song. He had this one song that I heard when I was in the shower, I believe. Came on playlist. Nope, can't find it. All right.
I remember when I worked for a promoter, he booked Jack Harlow for $400. And we were both just like, this kid will never sell a ticket. And now he's him.
Yeah.
And now he has his career.
Wow.
So
that's pretty funny.
Just goes to show you. Kill yourself.
Just goes to show you what, yeah, exactly. Just goes to show you what these guys know. Right. I think it's this. Was it this? No. Keep it light. It wasn't. Was it this? I think it might have been this.
Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucy and Kiso, Sloop Clay Tufo.
Dude, I love Russ.
I don't know. I mean, exactly. I mean, good for him. Like he's you know,
He exists.
I don't know if that's really the swag he's doing, or maybe he really is. You know,
He exists. You know,
maybe that's really his vibe. I don't know. Good for him. He does exist.
Yeah, you know, that's just how
I know
look at
nothing
things.
about how he grew up. Like, I don't know if he grew up in the suburbs or the city, or I don't, you know, I know nothing. So.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
Who's to say? Who's to say?
Have you been keeping up with the? Oh fuck! Have you been keeping up with the Channel 5 stuff?
Not hard, but Walter Masterson, who's been on this show,
Oh yes.
was flicked up in a video with him.
No
And I was
shit.
like, oh, look at him. Yeah. He's like, people just say I'm like what's that kid's name? He's like, he's like, people say I'm just like Channel 5 kid.
Oh, Andrew.
All gas, no brakes. He's
Yeah.
like, people say I'm just all gas, no brakes diet or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And Andrew was like, yeah, Walter's his own person. Walter's
Yeah,
chill.
man.
It was sick, actually.
Like, they are entirely different.
Yeah, they're totally different.
It's like, I haven't consumed a lot of Walter's content, but I can tell you right now, they're not the same thing.
No.
People are just like, hey, this is a guy doing Man on the Street. You're the same.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, man. You're just
Wild.
stupid.
That's what you are, dude. Fucking stupid. But not saying you, but you know. Dude, that Logan versus Mayweather fight, you see any of that?
No, did you rip it?
I just saw clips here and there, but did you see any clips? Because it looked like dog ass.
I got nothing, but that was what I heard around the sphere. It was just sucked.
Yeah, I love that. I love that it just sucked.
It just sucked. Yeah, just like everyone was like half of the tweets that I saw for was like, well, I'm glad I paid $50 for that. Or like some shit.
Yeah.
It's like I paid $50 to watch two men hug or some shit.
So funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show that if you just pump a bunch of money into something, it's not going to give you it's you can just scam the hell out of people, basically, is what it shows you.
Yeah.
How many people how much money did that? How much money did I'm trying to spell right. No, not the Demon Slayer movie. The Floyd family get from GoFundMe. Oh, that's sad. No, I'm talking about. How much money did Floyd make against Logan Paul? I'm just curious.
Yeah. What did this guy make?
Wow, 50% of the pay-per-view shares. That's absurd. 50% plus a 10 million base.
Oh yeah.
That's
What
incredible.
the fuck?
That's not that much. 10 million?
Yeah, no, but that's the funny part is Mayweather base 10 million and Logan Paul base $250,000.
That's
oh my god.
hilarious.
That Mayweather made 40 million, like 40 times more than him base.
That's so
And then
fucking
5 times as much on the percentage. That's awesome.
It's like, get shit on, you absolute jerk off.
You fucking goon. Oh my god.
Yeah. Apparently they said what like Logan Paul's like Twitter or like Instagram like following was instead of like his fight record really or some shit. Like, dude, he looks like shit too when he fights. Like,
yeah.
He has that like dramatic, like fake, shitty fighting style.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like, like doing that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? This Floyd Mayweather just getting batted by him, but not really in the face or anywhere where it hurts him. Just,
dude, it's just like,
everything.
Why would you watch that fight when you can watch that video that you posted out of that one dude just like sleeping just 3 fools in a parking lot?
Oh yeah,
dude, that shit was awesome.
Just like this guy who looks like a bear in comparison to these guys. Yeah, like I looked it up. He's like 6'2", 6'3". He's not even that tall, but he's huge. Yeah. And these guys, I'm like, what are you doing?
He
like,
just got 3 guys
biceps that are
wailing
like
on him.
This big, this big. This guy's biceps were.
And these 3 dudes are just wailing on him, and he's just like walking away.
He's like pushing. He's trying to walk away. He's like pushing them away.
It's like you're just going up to him and just going like this. Like he just is just taking him like someone's just poking him on the shoulder.
Literally.
And then he turns around and just lays him out. It's awesome.
Yeah, when you see a real person get really knocked out, they fall like a pile of bricks.
Family Guy style. Just straight up.
Former Jets #1 draft pick Vernon Golston putting everybody to sleep. Oh my
just
God.
knocking everyone out. Fucking.
He's even like kicking people and throwing them. Yeah, he throws that dude in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
he's knocking dudes around. And he's clearly like kind of drunk, probably. So he's like really probably not trying to fight.
Yeah, he's like totally trying to avoid just sleeping these fools.
He's trying to push them back. Like, he just keeps pushing them back.
He's like, bro, I'm warning you. You don't want this. You don't.
And like security tries to step in. I think is what that is.
It's just like a bunch of ants trying to fight like a fucking
dude.
dog.
Seriously, children.
Yeah,
these men are. See, this is what happens. Is like. This has happened to me so often is tiny men get really fucking pissed at you when they're drunk.
Yeah.
Because you're big and superior in every way. It's crazy.
Because you're just simply
little,
a
tiny,
better
angry
human
men who are small. You know what I mean?
And worse
tiny
than you,
men.
inherently.
Yeah. They just get angry because they see such a towering godlike beast and they're like, am I merely a common ant in comparison to this
Adonis
of Earth? And the answer is yes, you are. And if you come at me, I'll choke slam you like Bane. I'll break you over my leg, you little piece of shit. But that's what this guy didn't do. And respect for him. Yeah. I mean, he took like 8 back of the head punches from.
Yeah.
Like, it's so insane.
And he's still just like walking away like the Terminator. Just not even being phased.
And then he knocks one dude and he knocks another. He knocks 2 dudes out within like 5 swings.
Exactly.
Like it's just crazy.
God, I really do just want to be large.
I just said in crazy, which is a mixture of insane and crazy. That's in crazy, dude.
It's incrazible, dude.
I love how that's not such a horrible mixture of that word, but
oh my God,
it is in crazy, dude.
Yeah. You just tossed it in the bowl at the end. Incrazible, dude.
Dude, literally.
Insane, crazy, incredible.
Inscrutable. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm chilling if you want to keep going.
I'm down, dude. Fucking, do you want to rip a question or something? Or do you want to hit any of our other outlined topics?
Let's talk. Damn, we got mad shit to talk about, honestly. And
I'm here, man.
Finally a day without Tony interfering.
I know, right?
Constantly.
Just an unfettered experience where we can just have intellectual discussion without hindrance.
Without hindrance of petty questioning mortals like Tony, who's like, well, but if the bird lands with stone, does it stop it from swimming? And we're like, that didn't make any sense. Yeah. And you're a mere 49 IQ mortal.
Yeah, especially when he's not throwing us through strokes and other sort of brain moments where he just starts throwing in crazy syllables here and there. It's like what did you watch, Tony?
Lugadoosh. What does he say?
Joopadoo Belugi.
Joopadoo Belugi. He throws at us with a dead face. Yeah, with a dead face. Just. And he'll be like,
so what have you been?
Loogie.
It's just like, man, we're trying to have a discussion here.
And it's like you're old enough to sire children, to raise a family.
And you're here.
And you're saying things like that.
Causing us brain aneurysms. I don't appreciate it. Because we're trying to have...
No one appreciates it.
We're trying to have a discourse here, okay? We're trying to have the D word. Can't do that with all the shenanigans.
We're trying to talk about the Free Guy trailer, which I believe we saw in theaters, did we? The trailer?
I believe so. Yeah, that was hella old.
That's what I was saying. That was like 6 years ago.
Mad old.
That was like summer
when Gamer was coming out.
Gamer is like 12 years old, bro.
I mean, whatever. It's all blends together to me. Anything before 2015 is just the same.
But Free Guy, remember that? It was like a Fortnite movie.
Yeah. Yep. Where he used the NPC.
Yeah. Do you remember that though? Like,
I do.
What movie was that?
I think it was called that. Saw that before. I don't think it.
No, but what movie did we see after watching that trailer?
Maybe like a Transformers one or like Godzilla, maybe something like that. Godzilla 2014, maybe.
No, because that was 2017.
Oh
no.
That
Dude,
was
this
the
was
King
like
of the Monsters was 2017.
Post 2018. Like this is based off of Fortnite. Like this is like
Oh, okay.
this is Free Guy. It wasn't that long ago.
Let me check
This
YouTube.
motherfucker's got a fucked up perception of time.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep in mind, I've smoked a lot of brain cells out of existence. So I've been noticing that my memory is kind of trash. Like I can remember really dumb. Like I could tell you the lineup of a fucking Basement show from 2015, but I couldn't tell you like.
Dude, I think I did that too because Trish is always like, "Remember when we did that?" And I'm like, "Shit,
Drawn
Like,
a blank.
I really don't. I really don't." She's like, "That you got in a martial arts contest with a homeless person." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot."
Yeah. I fucking slapped
Yeah.
that fool.
Like it won't be unmemorable shit. It's just I don't remember. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. Free Guy trailer 1 year ago, 3 days ago, 8 months ago, 3 days ago. 1 year ago it was first posted, apparently. Was that really?
That's what I'm saying.
Was it at like Star Wars or something?
Maybe.
It was
maybe.
Was it when we
It
were
probably
seeing a
was.
Star War?
I think it might have been that Welcome Boke episode we recorded right
Rise of
after as
Skywalker,
well.
episode 12.
Do you remember when we were at Spencer's Grill? We saw them there.
No.
That was funny as hell.
That was wild because I was just like, do we talk to
And my
them for longer than 5
Dad
minutes?
just shows up. He's on the corner when we walk out. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, what the fuck?
The fuck is going on?
It's like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, because in that moment we were all just like, is this fucking 2012, dog? Where are we actually?
But we love Kenny B on the
Kenny-
spot.
Dude, honestly, surprise
track.
can be. I'll take it any day of the week.
Surprise
Can Be?
can be at all times.
Oh, absolutely.
At all
It's like
times.
if I were to turn, if at any moment in time I were to hear,
If that was my
Hey, Max.
sleep paralysis demon,
oh my god, I'd be fine
Kenny
with it.
B.
I would-
working on his laptop in a chair in my room.
Then I'd
with
sleep like this every
with
night.
his legs crossed
Yeah.
and like his glasses. You know
I
what
would
I mean?
sleep in a straitjacket if Kenny B was my if Kenny B was my sleep paralysis demon. I'd just sleep like this every night.
You try to trigger it every time.
Exactly. Because honestly, that has to be comforting in a way. Just hearing a dude just tapping away at the keyboard.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I live for it. Free Ryan Reynolds, man. How much in hell do you think that guy lives? Like, do you think that guy's aware of how much he's Ryan Reynolds?
No, I think he's
just on it?
I think he's chill, frankly.
Right on.
I'll take Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. It varies movie
I mean,
to movie.
that he's Deadpool, like
yeah.
it's got to hit a little different when you literally are Deadpool
Yeah.
versus when you know that Deadpool's a thing. But when you are Deadpool, like huge international hit Deadpool, you good?
Did you see that?
Burned. What happened? No, not really.
I like lit my lighter and then something else sparked up here.
The fuck?
Play it back. Well, you might
Dude.
see it. You might.
I'm gonna give a slow motion replay with a slow motion sound of not sound effects, but the audio slowed down right now. And we're back. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. That was pretty creepy.
That was weird. That was a crazy visual sight that we had.
That
there,
was
but,
nuts. That was a little nuts.
I think that was Ryan Reynolds telling me.
Suck
something.
my little nuts.
Suck my dick.
Dude, my new editing technique is to just let the pod run and then hit the Smash Bros on just the controller while I listen to it. And then I feel like if something needs emphasis, I swivel back around and we cut it.
Yeah.
And we cut it.
That's a good way to do things, man. I've been trying to adopt that to like my audio workflow. So I can just be like, you know what, man, I'm not going to sit here and just listen to the same 5 seconds over and over and over again on shit. I'm just going to listen to the song. And if it sounds weird, then I'm saving a lot of time that way. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
You know, working for yourself, you got to create your own solutions, modern problems. solutions.
Modern problems, modern solutions.
Create them. Got to create them, dude.
So one other thing is,
What do you got?
fucking like this week, I was downtown for work with some coworkers doing shit, and twice people shouted me out while I was just standing around with coworkers. They were very confused. Someone in my TikTok live yesterday was like, "Why did you scoff at me at whatever the name of the bar is?" It's like in Williamsburg.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
like, "Oh, I definitely didn't scoff at anybody. Like, I'm sorry. Like, because a lot of the times, if someone's like leaning in to talk to me and I can't hear them, I'll just like nod and laugh
Like
or something.
agree, yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah.
right on."
Yeah, exactly.
Because
It's like, hey, what do you think about the German occupation of fucking of whatever? It's like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, dude. Totally.
Oh man, definitely. Just be like, for definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Oh, that's for
Appreciate
sure. That's
it.
the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you feel about this? Yeah. Hey, appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it.
Man. What? So that would be. That's honestly a great way to just handle like press. Like, what do you think of the two children that were run over last night? I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate you asking me that. Thank you.
It's like, say thank you if
Good
you're
looks.
gay, and it's like, appreciate it so much. Appreciate it.
We're just out here. It's like you got to just start defaulting to the athlete responses.
We're outside. It's blue in the sky. The ground's
it's nice out.
concrete, and there's green grass. They're like, but what do you think of this incriminating shit? It's like,
I'm just hanging out, man.
As I stayed in my car's right there, I'll probably go drive it, get a sandwich right now. I'm gonna grab
I might
a sandwich
get it with the bev,
Yeah.
I
might
with
get
the
it.
bev. Can't forget the bev.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo on a roll. Don't forget the
On
bev.
a bell pepper. The Aki way. Like, yo, Ak, I just
We go on trial for like quadruple homicide, and your lawyer's just like,
well,
like,
Ak,
listen,
I just take
my client and I are about to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo. Can't forget the bev.
and we're gonna get that the Aki way. And if you
yo, Og, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo on a roll, pepper jack cheese, couple jalapenos, chicken cutlet. Appreciate you, fam. Let me get a
Never,
can't forget
never.
the bev.
never add the triple homicide,
Yeah.
and then take a look at what it
Your Honor,
Open it
have
up.
you ever been to New York City? Have you ever gone to a corner store? Have you ever gotten a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, and pepper, ketchup, mayo on a roll? Can't forget the bev.
no, that's
forget the
actually a
bev.
scene from My Cousin Vinny. It's actually Joe Pesci says that. He's like, now you're saying to me that you've never had bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo on a roll? Now, Your Honor, the tire tracks here could not have been made at 11:30 because, they stopped serving the chopped cheese at that hour.
You never get 3 papaya dogs with everything on it and get a little gashy during a Federico Fellini movie, huh? You never do that?
Oh my
Dude,
god!
that's
No,
the
that
shit
movie,
though. Going to papaya dog and you're like, let me just get 3 chili cheese
Papaya
dogs.
shits.
Put literally everything on it. They give you salt. Stuck on salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo. they give you ketchup, mustard, of course cheese and chili, but also fucking sauerkraut, then like pickled onions and then fucking relish on that shit. Like,
fuck yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
so
day.
good.
That's your whole
It's
day
just
right there.
Getting 3 of those glizzies down your throat. Like,
just
100%.
gobbling them. Just gobbling.
Gobbling those fools up.
Oh my god! But that is the funny shit about My Cousin Vinny, because there is literally a scene in there where he's just like, "Now, Your Honor, your client here supposedly saw the murder while they were making breakfast. Now, what did you have for breakfast? Like, I had scrambled eggs and grits. And he's just like, now, how long did you say it was between first seeing the suspect and eating your breakfast? Oh, about 5 or 10 minutes. So you're saying that you managed to make grits in your kitchen in under 20 minutes? Well, any self-respecting Southerner, how long would it take to make your grits? About 20 minutes. So if anywhere but localized in your kitchen, do grits be made in 10 minutes? I don't believe so.
Damn, I gotta watch that shit.
It's a great movie. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I need to rip that. Possibly
it's got
even
some good
tonight.
shit in it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Possibly even tonight.
Possibly even tonight.
Yeah, dude, that's big facts over here at Woke and Boke. Let's see what else we got to talk about, and then we'll take some questions.
Oh yeah. Still got the accusers.
The what? Should we just take those?
Sure.
I mean, do you want if there's anything you want to get to?
I mean, no. Fucking other than I mean, shows are happening again. That's cool. Fucking we had an idea the other day for Fever Dream. We're gonna do like a small show, and we're gonna film a music video, and we just know it's gonna be super violent. So we're just like, all right, just 2-minute supercut of people just getting their shit kicked in.
That's so funny.
Just to our music. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, other than that, fucking, you just want to rip a cue?
Dude, hit me with one.
All right, let's go. Let's see here. We got a handful. Let's see. Internet advice. Let's check this one out. This one's from Jonathan Samugaza. Hi, Woken Boke. Great name, by the way. Hi, Woken Boke. Apologies for the long email I previously sent in. I'll try and keep this one short. How do you folks get yourselves out of a funk, whether it's work related or creatively speaking? With everything going on, I find it hard to keep the energy up / focus from time to time. Also, but Tony, do you have any F1 predictions for the season? Many thanks, John. P.S. I too am concerned that UFOs / aliens are just casually cruising through our atmosphere.
Wait, we didn't get this yet. This was on Red?
I think so. Have we read this one?
I don't know.
We've gotten a lot of UFO talk.
Did we answer this? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think we did. I think it was on Red.
I don't think so. It was marked on Red, yes.
But did I mark it as
you started
on Red?
It was starred.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Which one was this?
How to get yourselves out of a funk.
Oh yeah, no, I did not click that one. All right, well, fuck it. If we did, suck my pee-pee. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, how do you get yourself out of a funk? I feel like it's less getting out of it and more just living through it. I think shit passes. Yeah. You just gotta let something. You're flowing on a river. Life is a river. You're flowing on it.
Yeah.
You have only so much control over it, and you will end up on the other side of it, whatever it is.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
It is very time oriented. I feel like, and I have to find a delicate balance of understanding when I'm not in the mindset to do something creatively or productively in any real way. And I have to discern between when I'm not in the headspace, healthily to do that, in a non-defeatist or actually productive way. I have to discern between that and just being lazy. Cause those are two ends of the extreme. Cause it's if I take too many liberties with giving myself recharge time, then it can turn into a cycle of laziness, which in turn makes me feel shittier. So it's I think just knowing when to walk away from something and be realistic with deadlines that you set for yourself, because I set very high standards for myself as far as creating things and doing things. So if I consider doing something half-assed, I just can't, it's hard for me to process the merit in even getting there. So I don't know.
Right.
I just like try to appreciate the small victories and like just let it pass, because for the most part, shit does pass if you give it enough time.
Yeah.
But
That's how I feel.
you can't get yourself into a negative cycle. Well, I mean, but if you're in it, you got to break it. But
I also think
avoiding the cycle altogether.
I think there's sort of a way to, I don't know. I think if you just do different shit, also you can it kind of sets your brain in a different way. Like if you spend more time outside, for example,
Yeah.
or maybe you just like watch things you wouldn't normally watch, or read shit you wouldn't normally read, or just read in general more, or whatever. Like, you know, I think you can find something to inspire you.
Yeah.
What was the other part of that question? By the way?
It was a Tony question.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even really understand the question. But to that credit, the other thing with the pandemic was like a big turning point for me was, yeah, fuck you, Tony. A big turning point for me. Fuck Tony. The podcast. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe I made that up. But anyway, with the pandemic, it was just like, yeah, watching movies was huge for me. Was just going from like just scrolling my phone and like just aimlessly doing nothing and just kind of, you know, basically just wasting my time. Once I was just like, well, instead of just putting a TV show in the background, maybe if I just stop scrolling, like just stop doom scrolling and watch a fucking movie I've never seen.
Right.
And like force myself out of like this ADHD paralysis.
Yeah.
It's like
good. That's good shit. I mean,
you just got to expose yourself to new things, man. And it doesn't always have to be like, oh, I'm going to go skydiving, or I'm going to go fucking base jumping, or like some extreme sport, or like
drastic. Just switch up your life. You don't realize how much of your life you do on autopilot once you get into a routine. Your shit happens without much thought.
For sure. Like keeping some variety, like just having the variety in your life will give you more energy. And
also, I
to
can't
seek more unique experiences.
I can't recommend more. Like, I like. I was gonna say, like, I think we all kind of like have ways that we could treat ourselves better. And like, there's things that we could do better that would give you a lot more to work with mentally on shit like that. It would make things a lot easier for you. Like clarity of mind. That's all I mean. I don't necessarily mean like if you're depressed, it'll make you not depressed. I just think it'll give you like a clear perspective on it that won't necessarily spiral or spin its wheels. Like something like that. And like, I cannot recommend like dopamine fasting, like putting away the phone and just going for a walk without your phone, or just having your phone but not looking at it. And just like spending hours doing that every day, or maybe like a whole day without it. Like, it's really good to do that.
Yeah.
And also just having something like a breathing exercise, or you're meditating. That shit is actually not like some bullshit.
It
like
really is.
We Fit training like nonsense. Like, it's really like, it's really like it's the Matrix. Like, it really is. To me, it's like the Matrix. Like, it's really like, it's through practice getting your head to be able to like have more control and everything,
more faculty over your physical being. Because I think
because
being
the body
connected
kind of
with
comes before the brain in a way. Like,
really
the body
does.
really informs how you feel and think way more than anything else. And it's none of these things are like to like, in my opinion, none of these things are to like cure anything. It's just it's like muscles that will give you strength in fighting the things that life throws at you mentally. Are these things just in the way that like physical strength is good to have, just because it's good for your body? Like, this shit is good to have because it's good for your mind. It'll make dealing with the mind's problems a bit easier.
Exactly. It's like, just kind of find where in your life you can get control, and like where in your life you can exhibit control of how you live it, and exercise those. Like if you like even in situations where you feel like you have no control of anything, it's like you can make sure that like you're doing basic hygiene every day. You can make sure that like you're doing something active. Like, you know, things that, you know, simple shit of just like, all right, I can drink more water. You know, all the like really platitudinous, like kind of bullshit things, you know, bullshit. Maybe that's just my cynicism talking, but like, yeah, just those little routine breakers. It's immense because when you can regain that control of like feeling like, oh, I can do this, like physical strength. It's just like when you feel physically strong, you're just like, wow, I like, it gives you that sense of control. And I see where people get that from. Because it's like, damn, I feel like if I wanted to, I wouldn't fuck myself up or doing a fucking basic task or just generally, I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, a realized person in a way that like, I don't know. It is kind of like a funny comparison, but like a dog that's well exercised kind of thing where it's just like, they just are happy to exist because they're just like, dude, all I need to do is run, like, and just feel like a dog. So when you're at a good amount of like physical fitness, you just feel like a fucking human because that's kind of what we're built to be, is healthy.
Fit.
Yeah.
Supposed to use our bodies.
That dog analogy is total horseshit, by the way. Like, just forget.
I actually like that because dogs are mad happy, and that makes me happy to think about that.
Yeah. Literally, all I have to do is run.
And then his other question was about F1, which is Formula One, and that's some shit Tony watches. My prediction is I have no idea. So that's
there you go.
What's yours?
Same.
Oh, okay.
No, I got nothing.
Take one more, or should we save it for Tony?
Sure. Let's see. We've got a handful here. It's your call. Your call, big man. What do you think?
You go ahead. You rip one
All right.
more.
Let's
I'm in the vibe.
Here's one that seems to have a couple questions, so I will remark it, and then we'll just tackle one of these.
Got you.
So. No. All right. What's a good one? This is a good one. All right, this is his second one of what it looks like. His second of two. Another question I got is, do you guys ever fart? This is from Stefano Carpino, by the way. Maybe it's Stefano. I don't know. Another question I got is, do you guys ever fart while you're shitting and the fart is behind a bit of shit, so you just have a shotgun blast of shit into the bowl?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think everyone does that.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's like that's the number 3 of the day when you're like, that's after like your second coffee.
Yeah, that's like you got to be on some bullshit. Like that's hot. that's not pleasant.
That's
that's like diarrheal, honestly, is what that's.
Yeah,
like.
that's like strictly purging material. It's like
I'm just imagining Cartman shitting. That's what I'm.
Yeah, that's just not utility anymore. That's
right.
That is necessity. Like that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a purge state.
It doesn't. How often is that happening? Is my concern for you. It's like how often are you shotgun blasting the toilet? Not for you, but for the writer, the author of the letter.
You'd be surprised, man. People, it's tough shits out here these days.
Dude, I had to.
People have a tough time shitting.
I had to shit 6 times today. I'm not gonna lie. It was like
that's how it goes.
I mean, I binge ate probably last night. You could probably classify it as. I was bloated as hell. Too. And I woke up this morning, my head was like, felt swollen and shit.
I worked a fucking 5-hour shift, 6-hour shift outside, and it was like 95 all day. And then I went and ate dinner on a patio when it was still like, it was a little chillier. It was probably like 85 out. But I ate like a ton of like fucking buffalo chicken dip and then like pounded a shitload of food and a beer or two, and I was just like, after not eating like all day, so I just didn't sleep at all. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, what the fuck did I do to myself?
Dude, I love when that happens. You're like, God, why am I such a dick? I'm a fucking asshole. Like, that shit.
Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Fuck. I'll never learn this.
I need to go to a doctor's.
Yeah, you gotta hit up the guy with the
doc
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is that for? Like,
with the circle.
It's probably
Doctor?
the oldest joke in the world, but like, what the hell is this for? And why is it on everyone?
Yeah.
Like, to shine light into your like shit?
Is it
that
like a
what it is?
magnifying glass? Like what the fuck?
I feel like it's
Hold
like
on.
a ray to like shine shit. Yeah, we're gonna
What's-
figure out what that is, and then we're ending this episode.
Yeah, headband thing. What's the doctor headband thing? Head mirror. All right. The fuck is a head? Like Google. The fuck is a head mirror? Simple diagnostic device, stereotypically worn by physicians. Yeah, it's a stereotype, pretty gross. But less so in recent decades as they have become somewhat obsolete. Mostly used for examination of the ear, nose, and throat, comprises of a circular concave mirror with a small hole in the middle and is attached to a headband.
And what is it for? You said again?
So it's for examining the ear, nose, and throat. So instead of the little fucking thingy that they have, that they stick in your shit,
Right.
that was what they used, I guess. But it probably sucked, so that's why they don't use it anymore.
So they used to put that over their eye.
Yeah. Hold on. I Googled this, and now Bing, the first results are just a bunch of porn.
Come on, man.
And it's all blurred out. What the fuck is this? What the
Wow,
fuck? This is
Halo.
all-
We have breaking news here on Woke and Boke.
What do you got?
It's a shame Tony is not here. But we have breaking news. Halo Infinite has been confirmed for holiday of 2021. First
Fuck off.
First multiplayer footage shown.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we got to go do this.
We have to watch this. I'm going to screen share this.
We're just going to live. We're doing it live. Fuck
I'll
it.
include it if it shows up in the recording. But if not, you guys, it's been fun. Thank you for
Absolutely.
listening. Check out all the links in the bio. But I'm going to fucking share with sound.
Let's go.
I'm going to full screen this bitch.
A new day is upon us. A new
Are you saying this?
generation built to fight.
Oh, let's go.
Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
Yo. What?
This looks like a reach. That's crazy.
Fucking grapple boy?
Whoa. This looks very Halo.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this looks very Halo movement.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
Wow.
Claim the enemy flag.
Let's go.
Oh, Valhalla is
Yo.
back, baby.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Wow, little
Coordinates
ships and
drop
shit.
inbound.
Oh, damn.
Holy
This game looks
fuck.
feisty.
Dude, I'm in. Yeah, fuck everyone who said it was going to look like shit. I knew it wasn't even close to done.
The flag is ours.
God damn, and I have a PC so we're going to be able to fucking play this, brother.
Yes, sir.
Dog. Fuck yes.
That was going to work very well on PC.
Oh, yeah.
Now, show me what you can do.
Oh!
Oh, shit blows up like
Yo.
that.
Oh! The armor.
Wow.
Dog.
Wow.
Wait, yo. Free to play?
The campaign's. Oh, wow.
Dude, multiplayer's free to play.
it day one
Fucking
with Xbox
campaign.
Game Pass.
That's wild, bro.
Fuck. Dude.
That was sick.
I'm in.
That was sick.
I'm in, brother.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing that on PC. It's probably going to run well on PC.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Halo and not bullshit Call of Duty.
Yup. Fucking that and Elden Ring. I'm set. Let's go.
Let's go. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good week. Halo's back, baby. Say that to us in the DMs. Send that to Max.
Absolutely.
Even send that to Tony.
Fuck it.
Their
They'll be
ads
happy to
are in
hear
the
it.
bottom of the description, by the way. But thank you for watching. Welcome, Boke. It's been a chill minute.
It's a nice ripper, dude.
Peace out.
Later.